Yo guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy VLSG back at it again for another Ohio State Buckeyes live play-by-play. I'm back doing another one for you guys this time after skipping the one last week because that was a 12 o'clock game. But now I'm back doing Ohio State versus Toledo. As you see, we got the scoreboard right here. Toledo Rockets, Ohio State Buckeyes. We're back doing another Ohio State live play-by-play. That's a tongue twister right there when he said that fast. But yeah, today we're back here for another one, and we're looking to see if Ohio State can find a way to go 3-0. But the Toledo Rockets stand in our way. But they've been unranked teams to get up to this point. This is now pretty much their first real test on the schedule. Let's see what can happen here in this game tonight and see if Ohio State can find a way to take that W here in this game. It might not be an easy task depending how Toledo plays against their first ranked team, but we'll see how they play for this one, see how they perform. Music producer! The music's great! Let's go to beat! Thank you! We only got one person in the chat, nobody with the comments or anything, but I'm going to keep the chat open. Guys, be sure to support the channel if you guys haven't done so. Hit that like button straight, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Let me know who's in the chat. Let me know who is in the chat tonight. Let me know who's in here. Let me know who's in the chat. But yeah, we have Ohio State coming off a dominating win over Arkansas State, who absolutely just pounded them right in the mouth. It was literally a clinic for C.J. Stroud because Colin McCord came in for the second half, and then Colin McCord just took over, took care of business at the end of the day. But now it's a whole new week. But it's time to get into our next test, and that is the Toledo Rockets. Fix this real quick. Put that out there. But we do have someone in the chat now, so let's shout them out. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go Buckeyes. You already know. Guys, I want to hit the like button. Let me know who's in the chat. We got 2 people in here. Let me know who's in the chat. Let me know who's up in the chat so far. Let me know who's up in the chat, everyone. Let me know who's all up in the chat. As we got finished watching the BYU versus Oregon game, the Oregon Ducks actually managed to be able to upset BYU, as now BYU's ranking will go down from the 12th ranked team in the nation, going down, and Oregon's going to go up as the 25th ranked team in the nation. But no, now Ohio State gets ready to go for this game. It's looking like Julian Fleming is going to play in this one for Ohio State. It's looking like he is going to play. But Smith-Njigba was still questionable, but I think he is going to play in this game. But I won't be surprised if he doesn't, and if we save him for the next game, which I think is against Wisconsin. But we'll see what happens in this game tonight. Bleacher, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, yo, we here. You already know. Everyone hit that like button. You all come in here. Yeah, appreciate everybody for being in the chat. Shout out to the 3. Appreciate everybody for being up in here. Y'all haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Looks like we do have some replacements going to be in this game. So Josh Proctor and Tanner McAllister are both out for tonight's game against the Toledo Rockets in terms of the secondary. But taking over in those 2 spots will be Cameron Martinez and then Lathan Ransom. Those will be the two taking over. In this one for Ohio State. But it looks like Jackson Smith-Njigba is back for this one. And same thing with Julian Fleming. So let's get this started. We're about 9.5 minutes away from kickoff. Well, let's get this going, man. Shout out to the 4 people. Everyone hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Appreciate everybody for coming through the stream. But other players in terms of the Buckeyes, they've been able to step up, especially guys like Marvin Harrison, Amike Buka, Xavier Johnson at times has been able to step up for the Bucks. But now with Smith-Njigba back, you're going to probably see C.J. Stroud go to him a lot. Even though he hasn't played in a couple games, you probably will see C.J. Stroud go to him a lot as Smith-Njigba looks to get back to his Heisman Trophy potential ways and get back in the hunt to potentially be a Heisman Trophy candidate. Buckeyes have 3 players in for the Heisman Trophy that are most likely going to happen. That's C.J. Stroud, Travion Henderson, and then Jackson Smith-Njigba. So we'll see what Smith-Njigba can show us tonight. Hopefully we can see another big game by C.J. Stroud as well. But guys, real quick, while the game is not on yet, but it will soon be on, drop your score predictions in the chat and let me know what you guys think the score is going to be for tonight's game. We have 4 people in here, so I should see 4 people with the score predictions in the chat. But yeah, let's get it going, man. Let's get this going. But guys, also share the stream because we need more viewers up in this chat. We need more viewers up in this chat, so let's share the stream out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Saturday as well. Ending off your Saturday if you guys had work or not. You know, just enjoying the day. But you know, hopefully you guys are enjoying your Saturday. Looking at hopefully finishing off with an Ohio State Buckeyes win, which I have pure confidence that that is going to happen in this game. But we will see what will happen based on the Buckeyes' performance against the Toledo Rockets. And we'll see what Ohio State can do. See what damage they can do to this team. Keep in mind, this team's coming in at 2-0, but have only coming in at 2-0 only because they have beaten unranked teams. This is their first real test tonight. This is their first real test. We know Ohio State's going to give up some big plays here, some plays here and there. We know that. We know that it's not going to be a perfect night for the Ohio State defense. But let's go out there and let's give it our all. Let's give it our all tonight. And let's show what a true ranked team in the nation can do. Let's go out there and show it. Let's go out there and show it tonight. Well, let's go out there and show everything that we've got. We play with anger, we play with toughness, we play with intensity, and we play with meaning every single game. This is how we play. We're angry, we're feisty. We're always ready to go on the first snap to the last snap. We're always ready to go. Our teeth are snarling. We are hungry, and we are always ready to go. I expect this team to go full throttle in tonight's game. I expect them to. I expect them to go full throttle in this game. Again, I know it's a 2-0 Toledo team, and I know you guys think they might be better than what people think. And I know they're going to give up plays here and there. I understand that. I understand they're going to give up plays here and there for the Ohio State defense. I understand that. But let's be real here. Ohio State should be all locked down. They should be all locked down in this game for the most part. We're going to give up big plays, but I expect this Ohio State defense to come ready against this Toledo offense. And then same thing with the Ohio State offense against the Toledo defense. I expect C.J. Stroud to go out there and execute. I expect Travion Henderson, Myron Williams, that whole running back room to get back on their old ways. I expect Smith and Jigba to have a big game today. I expect a big game from Marvin Harrison, Julian Fleming, Emeka Ibuka. I expect a big game from what's the guy's name? Not Mitch Rossi, but someone else is on the team. Cade Stover, that's the guy. Cade Stover. I expect him to have a big game and be a nice big target for CJ Stroud to throw to. I fully anticipate that and expect that from him. I expect Cade Stover to have a big game. I expect this offensive line to explode. I expect big things from everybody on this field in this game. I expect hardly any sloppiness. This is what I expect from my team 24/7, 365, whenever this team steps on the football field. I expect it from them every single night. And we need to show it tonight and show why we are the Ohio State Buckeyes and why we are the number 3 ranked team in the nation. We're most likely going to stay there. We're most likely going to stay at number 3 because Alabama dominated their game and Georgia dominated their game. So we are most likely going to stay at number 3 in the nation. But if Alabama or Georgia take a loss, and if Ohio State wins that game on the same week, Ohio State moves up in the rankings no matter what. So let's see what we can do. And guys, I also apologize for not putting out a lot of content in terms of me talking to you guys face to face. The last 2 previews I've done for Detroit and Minnesota, I haven't really talked a lot, and I put out some content as well, just to stay consistent with the content. But, I'm just getting over my kind of like cold I'm having right now. I'm just getting over it. I'm feeling much better now in terms of that. So it feels good to be back, and hopefully I can get really consistent with the content and hopefully can upload some great things for you guys coming up in the future. And hopefully I can get more into talking with you guys face-to-face more. Instead of having to upload 1-minute game previews, and I can do the whole rundown. I can do the whole rundown, but I'm feeling a lot better, and I hope to put out some big time content for you guys for not just today with the Ohio State game, but for the future as well, to see what the future holds. Lucas Holman, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Lucas, you probably hit the like button by now, my guy. But again, appreciate you for coming through. Lucas Holman, appreciate you, my guy. Guys, show support to Lucas Holman. He also was at the Temple Rutgers game as well. He was there. He said, I literally just got back home from the Temple Rutgers game. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Man, that's a bummer. I mean, Rutgers is not that bad of a team. Keep that in mind. They're not that bad of a football organization. Rutgers is a solid team. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they got a solid squad. But again, when it's our time to face them, because I think we play them in this season, when it's our time, we're going to beat them for you guys, man. We're going to beat them for all the Temple fans. That's a good sign for Temple because Rutgers is a solid team. Exactly. And, it's going to take Temple some time, You don't come out here, especially if you're a smaller school, you don't come out here and, start getting wins on wins on wins on wins on wins. If you're a small school. If you're a big school, that's a different story. But if you're a small school, you don't come out here and keep getting wins on wins on wins on wins on wins every single week. It takes time for the smaller schools, and eventually at some point they will climb their way up to where they need to be. We got a new freshman QB. His name is E.J. Warner. E.J. Warner took Dwan Mathis' spot. What happened? Did Mathis get injured, or did Mathis get injured? Did he get benched? What happened? What happened to Mathis, man? Penn State just beat Auburn. Yeah, they dominated them, dude. They absolutely dominated them. Oh, he got benched. Was he having like a bad game the last few games and then, couldn't really, like handle himself and get things going? Like, what did he get benched for? Just a bad performance? Oh, wow. Kurt Warner's son. Dang. I mean, he gave it a good fight for y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. He put up a good fight. For y'all, for freshman quarterback making his, first appearance and all that over Juwan Mathis, that's not a bad performance by E.J. Warner. Just a bad performance. Yeah, I kind of figured that. As looks like Toledo probably won the toss. They deferred, so Ohio State will see the ball first here. As the game is underway, Toledo, Ohio State. And here we go with the return here. And the return here is going to go up to probably about the 18-yard line. I don't know who was returning that, but here comes C.J. Stroud and the offense of the Ohio State Buckeyes. It looks like we have a flag or something. I don't know what's going on here. No, we have an injury timeout, rather. And already we have a Toledo player injured, guys. We don't wish injury on any player by any means guaranteed at the end of the day. We don't wish injury on any player. But the training crew is all out there. There's 5 of them out there just shaking it off the field. Should clap for the guy. Don't wish injury on any player. Hope for a speedy recovery. As we look at C.J. Stroud here for Ohio State. Last week against Arkansas State, C.J. Stroud went 16 for 24 for 351 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, no picks. C.J. Stroud looking to do the same in this game. And E.J. Warren's a true freshman. And last week, E.J. Warren beat Lafayette. Hey, way to get games under your belt. That guy could be a franchise quarterback in college football for the next few years. We'll see what he does for the next few years for Temple, man, and especially for the rest of the season. But here we go, 1st and 10. Stroud takes the snap, struggles on play action, fires it out, and it is complete already to the sideline here. And that is going to be Emeka Egbuka making the catch right off the bat and getting a few yards here for Ohio State. And going to be an 8-yard gain, making the 2nd down and 2. Because apparently something happened to the scoreboard when I tried to look it up on Google, so I'm kind of just learning it. Like, I'm trying to just, like, going to go through, like, the players and stuff based on, like, who they are on the screen and all that. Well, on 2nd and 2, Stroud takes the snap, hands it off here to Henderson. Henderson runs into a pile of bodies. And he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know what happened to Travion, but hopefully he got back to the line of scrimmage. As we look at the offensive line is 10 in the FBS. And then looking at, the whole offense is 10th in the FBS. And then for the running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends is Travion Henderson, Emeka Egbuka, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, Marvin Harrison, and etc. down the line. But 3rd down and 2 here for Ohio State from their own 26, and Stroud hands it off to Henderson again. Henderson gets through and finds a hole, and it's going to be a 1st down here for the Ohio State Buckeyes. In terms of the Toledo defense, they're 2nd in the FBS, only allowing 5 points a game. But again, that's just against unranked teams. That is literally against unranked teams. Against ranked teams is going to be the real deal. On 1st down, Stroud takes a snap, fires to the sideline. That's going to be complete. And that should be a 1st down here. And again, that's Emeka Egbuka making the play. And C.J. Stroud finding a way to execute early, and hopefully he'll keep that up for the Buckeyes offense. Don't get me wrong, Toledo's a solid team. We'll see what the head can do tonight, man. Dude, Google took down all the scoreboards for all sports. That's so dumb, dude. Like, I'm literally using the CBS scoreboard right now. That's literally what I'm using. I'm using the CBS scoreboard now. That's so dumb, though. On 1st down, Stroud checks it down. Harrison down the sideline is going to get a gain of about 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 4 here for Ohio State. So, CJ Stroud so far just going through the progressions, going through like all the throws and everything with this offense in real game time, Apparently Marvin Harrison did get 7, so it'll be second down 3. Probably a long 3. Where it'll be thrown the nose as Stroud takes the snap, hands it off to Henderson. Henderson finds a hole and will get a first down for Ohio State. Trayvon Henderson also looking to get going early as well. With the pass game and the run game, they're both looking to get going early. Same with the rest of the rooms on both ends, between the quarterback and the running back room. Trayvon Henderson so far with 28 carries for 190 yards, 6.8 yards a carry, and then 2 touchdowns. You'll eventually see Mayan Williams come in a little later. Also, eventually, some of these younger running backs as well. Forget some of their names, but as it comes down towards the second half of Ohio State's leading by a lot, then you'll see a lot of these backups in. As on first down, Stroud takes a snap. Stroud's looking, fires it now, and that is caught by Cade Stover down the sideline and down inside the 10. Cade Stover getting started here for Ohio State. CJ Stroud again throwing a dime to Cade Stover, the tight end. It's now first and goal, Ohio State inside the 5, I think. I think it was down like the 3, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a beautiful throw by CJ Stroud. And he's pretty much wide open. He just outbeats every defender. Or rather, he's down to like the 7. First and goal for the Buckeyes from the Toledo 7. Stroud hands it off here. Henderson down the right side. And that's going to be a touchdown, Ohio State. Travion Henderson getting it started for the Buckeyes. A good drive right there by Ohio State. Got to see that probably every drive against this Toledo defense. Travion Henderson is just a big back, dude. This kid is no joke. This guy's a fierce running back. Gets a big-time block by the offensive lineman. And Travion Henderson's easily in. And as of right now, Ohio State will be up 7-0, assuming Ruggles will make the field goal, or extra point rather, which he does. Make it 7-0 Ohio State. And Toledo will be coming up for their first drive on the offensive side of the ball. Well, let's go. That's how you start. You start with dominance. We'll see how Toledo can answer. We'll see how Toledo can answer. But yeah, guys, apparently I have to use the CBS scoreboard because apparently Google took down all the scoreboards for all sports according to what Lucas Holman says right there. Like, why would you do that? Like, what was wrong with the Google scoreboards? What was wrong with the Google scoreboards, dude? Like, what was wrong with the Google scoreboards? Like, what did you take down the Google scoreboards for? Like, seriously, that was a dumb decision right there. But yeah, that's a good start right there by Ohio State. Let's see what Toledo has to offer in terms of their offense against a ranked team in terms of the defensive side of the ball. All the Ohio teams, by the way. Both teams only like 140 miles apart. Dang, and that's without Malik Willis, too. That's without Malik Willis. Who do they think even is their quarterback? Who even is their quarterback? That's crazy. I mean, that's all without Malik Willis. But guys, everyone share out the stream when We need a lot of viewers in this chat. We need this stream to go off today. But great drive to start right here from Ohio State. CJ Stroud getting start 4 for 4 for 63 yards. And then Travion Henderson doing very well in the run game on top of that. Okay, Caden Salter, okay. I mean, good for Liberty, though. I mean, they're making plays, and they're finding a way to make things happen. As this will be a touchback here for Toledo, and Daquan Finn will step onto the field here for the Toledo Rockets. Last week against the University of Massachusetts, Daquan Finn with 251 yards and 3 total touchdowns. He was the Offensive Player of the Week last week as well for the MAC West Division. We're just to go Bucks. You already know. Let's see what Ohio State's defense has to offer for Daquan Finn. Starting at the 25-yard line, Finn takes the snap. Finn rolls to his right, fires it now. The pass is going to be caught here, and it's going to be called for first down here by number 0 for Toledo. It does have their last name on the back, so if I can read that, then I'll say the names, but I couldn't tell who caught that, though. As on second down, they go, hurry up, but they take it with Daquan Finn, and Finn's still running, and he's got a first down here for the Toledo Rockets. And Daquan Finn already getting things started here. Daquan Finn already getting things started here for the Toledo offense. As Daquan Finn rolls out of the pocket, fires to the sideline, that pass is incomplete. To number 1 for the offense. I can't tell who that was again. It's hard to see these last names on the players' jerseys. It's hard to tell. Yeah, and you know what? That's still not true. Because someone's coming away with a loss in this game. And when it all comes down to it, if it is Toledo losing, I don't want to hear any excuses. Because you predicted Toledo over Ohio State. On second down, Finn takes a snap. Finn looking, Finn dancing, rolling to his right. Fires it and chunks it deep. And that is caught for a touchdown by the tight end, number 84 for the offense, Thomas Siros. And that is how the Toledo Rockets will answer against this Ohio State defense. I don't have Ohio State on the front, my guy. If I show the front, that's what it is. I don't have Ohio State on the front of the hat. So a lot of people wear their hats backwards. And the kick is up, and the kick is good, and just like that, in the Battle of Ohio teams, we have a tied up 7-7 ball game. So who knows if the backups are going to come in. I thought Daquan Finn was going to run with the football because he had wide open field. But he decided, you know what, let me chuck it deep and hope that my receiver can make a play on the other end. And boy, did he ever make a last-minute change. And just like that, the Rockets tied us up 7-7, tied up at 7 with the Ohio State Buckeyes. What a start for the offensive side of things for both teams. What a start. Watch there not be like a lot of defense. Watch there be like no defense in this game whatsoever. Ditto snap. Yup. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how both offenses just like that come out just like that against both defenses. That's crazy. Okay, guys, so apparently I was given an Ohio State Buckeyes hat, so now I'm wearing this puppy instead. of this hat right here. But yeah, good start for both teams in terms of the offensive side of things. The defensive side of the ball for both teams needs to straighten up. I will say that, but especially for Ohio State as well. Like, what was our secondary doing? What was our entire defense doing? We got to pressure the Toledo Rockets offense. We need to pressure them. But yeah, let's get this going, guys. Keep sharing out the stream. Keep bringing all the viewers in the chat. And guys, if you haven't done so, hit that like button on the stream as well. And hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Appreciate everybody for coming through the stream that has so far done so tonight. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely better than this one. It's definitely better. Because it makes sense for my team. The Ohio State University. But both defense got to step it up. Ohio State's got to step things up a little bit. Got to take things up a notch. I know it's just been one drive. I know what everyone's going to say. It's been one drive, all this stuff like that. But still, at the end of the day, Ohio State's got to be better than that. Like, you can't afford to go out there like that and just look like a sloppy secondary. You can't afford that. We can't afford that at the end of the day. But we need our offense to answer here, and we needed them to answer bad. So let's see what else we have in terms of the passing game and the running game. As the kick will go all the way down here by Toledo. Not a very high kick, but this will be a touchback here. And Ohio State will start this out from their own 25. Power players for Ohio State. C.J. Stroud, Travion Henderson, and again, Jackson Smith and Jigba as well for the impact players for Ohio State for the record. C.J. Stroud with 17 records broken. Travion Henderson with 19 total records as we got Henderson being checked out. So Mayon Williams, you're going to see a lot of Mayon Williams up to this point in the game. You see a lot of Mayon Williams in the game up to this point. As apparently they check on Travion Henderson here, but Stroud takes a snap, finds Marvin Harrison. Harrison gets the first down, and will cross the 40, and we'll go up to between the 42 and 43-yard line. Good start here for C.J. Stroud in the pass game, though. I will say that to say the least. It's probably about up to the 42 here. A 5 for 5 to start here for C.J. Stroud for 80 yards. It's about 16 yards per play. But first and 10 here, Stroud takes a snap. Gets it over to Mayon Williams, and Williams trying to push the pile. And he will push his way for a first down here for Ohio State. Again, you will see a lot of Mayon Williams with Travion Henderson being checked out by the medical staff. As they did a little jet sweep with Mayon Williams, and it worked to perfection right there. $10 yards right there, straight up for Mayon Williams. First and 10 for Ohio State from the Toledo 48. As again, they hand it off to Williams, and Williams will get about 2 yards here. And we'll go up to the Toledo 46. This will be second down and 8 here for Ohio State. Here we go, second down and 8 here for Ohio State. C.J. Stroud getting set with a running back in the backfield. Stroud takes a snap, fakes it to Williams. Stroud dancing. Stroud fires it now. That pass is caught. It is caught straight in the middle of the field by once again the tight end, Cade Stover, and showing why he can prove something for this tight end room and get it going for the tight end room of this offense. But it's a beautiful throw by C.J. Stroud on top of that as well. It's a beautiful throw. It was double coverage, but Cade Stover beats them both. He beats both defenders and gets the first. Beautiful throw by C.J. Stroud, but great catch and the yak yards as well by Cade Stover. But 1st and 10 here, Stroud hands it off to Mayan Williams, and Williams gets a few yards here. He will go down inside the 10, though, so this will be 2nd down here and 2nd down and 6 as well for Ohio State in the offense. Again, hopefully TreVeyon Henderson's all right, because if not, you will see a lot of Mayan Williams for the rest of the game. If TreVeyon Henderson's out, he got checked out by the medical staff. Hopefully he's okay. On 2nd down and 6, Stroud takes the snap from the 8. Stroud dancing. Stroud fires to the end zone. They're going to say touchdown, Marvin Harrison. He had to have a foot down. It looked like he didn't, but let's look at the replay whenever they'll show it. But that is a great catch. But that is acrobatic by Marvin Harrison. He does get a foot down and the toe drag as well. That is a touchdown, and Ohio State will take the lead. Right back on Toledo. That is beautiful by Marvin Harrison. She just tried taking care of business. That's what I want to see. Let's go. And the kick is up by Noah Ruggles, and the kick is good. And just like that, Ohio State will take the lead right back against the Toledo Rockets, as Ohio State will take the lead back and will take a 14-7 lead in the 1st quarter. Beautiful job by Marvin Harrison. Beautiful start for the offense, though. I'm loving what I'm seeing. That's how you got to play right there. We play with anger, we play with toughness, we play with intensity, and we play with dog mentality every single game. We play with that mindset. The mindset's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to have, and that's what every player on this team has so far for the offense. The defense, we got to figure things out, but the offense, though, beautiful. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. We just said the Ohio State University, go Buckeyes. You already know, you already know. And she said, yeah, buddy, you already know, you already know. That's how this team must play. We play with anger. We play with intensity. We play with dog mentality. We play with the mindset. The mindset's a beautiful thing to have. And that's what every player on the offense so far for Ohio State has had. This defense needs to clean it up, though. It's time for the defense to find a way to get a stop on this drive and eventually have Ohio State take a commanding lead on their next drive. 3 now would be great here by this defense. But it's time for the defense to figure things out. But yeah, that's how you do it right there. That is how you do it. And this is the way you control an offense, to say the least. That is how you control an offense. Beautiful job by this team. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful mindset. Everything about this game has been beautiful. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Let's keep this up for the offensive side. As for our defense, let's figure things out on the defensive side. But that's how you do it right there. As Ohio State kicks it down to Toledo. This will be a touchback here for the Toledo Rockets. But a fast start so far for both teams. As TreVeyon Henderson gets it started with a rushing touchdown, then DeQuan Finn fires up a dime to number 84, and then Stroud hauls up a dime to Cade Stover, and then a throw it to the end zone for the touchdown by the young wide receiver himself, Marvin Harrison. But DeQuan Finn goes back on the field looking to have Toledo answer. But Ohio State needs to get this defense rolling. We need to get this defense rolling. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well, man. Couldn't really do too much content, but found a way to put stuff out. But it is what it is. All those Phillies games weren't the same. Yeah, I understand. That's probably why the Phillies have been losing a lot because I haven't been streaming them. But as on first down here, looks like Daquan Finn, the running back, gets stuffed in the backfield. And that is JT Tuimoloau, and that will be a loss of 2 yards on the play. It was probably most likely the running back for the Toledo Rockets getting stuffed in the backfield. But second down and 12 here for Daquan Finn and the Toledo Rockets. Finn takes the snap. Finn dancing, and the running back gets stuffed again. That is that time Steel Chambers making the play, number 22 for Ohio State. Steel Chambers now making a play here for this Ohio State defense. First JT Tuimoloau, and now Steel Chambers on the blitz as well. Beautiful. That's right. We play with anger. We play with toughness. This is how this organization plays. This is how Ryan Day motivates his team 24/7, 365 every game for game day. How he motivates them. As fans dancing in the backfield just to get it away, it's incomplete. So there we go. There we go. 3 and out. JT Tuimoloau with the pressure. And just like that, 3 and out for the Toledo Rockets. And now Toledo's going to have to punt. And guys, on the CBS scoreboard, it only shows the stats of the offensive players, so I'm not going to go over the defense because it doesn't show it. But here we go with Buka with the return. And it'll get up to probably about the 41 of Ohio State, but still good field position for the Buckeyes. CJ Stroud's wide receivers were Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, and Jackson Smith-Njigba last year. And now his receivers in 2022 are Jackson Smith-Njigba, Marvin Harrison, and Emeka Egbuka. Smith-Njigba looking to get it going here in this game this season for the Bucks. Players on NFL rosters right now, Alabama is the most with 58. Ohio State with 52, as well as LSU. 7 wide receivers for Ohio State as well, which is the most in the NFL. But the ball is on the Ohio State 41-yard line here. It's looking like so far it could be a running play, but it could be a pass play as well. CJ Stroud wanting to go over some things with Ryan Day, making sure everything's right. But on first down, Stroud takes a snap, hands it off to Miles Williams down the right side. And Williams will get the first down here for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now the 1st and 10 right there for Ohio State. A good solid game there by Miles Williams, close to 15 yards. But now this will be 1st and 10 here for Ohio State at the Toledo 45. Which means it was about a 14-yard game for Miles Williams. But on first down, Stroud takes a snap, goes on play action. Stroud dances in the pocket. Stroud fires a dart, and that is caught by Marvin Harrison down the sideline into the end zone. But they're going to rule him short, saying he went out of bounds at the 3. But nonetheless, a great, beautiful throw by C.J. Stroud. He threaded the needle over to the defender. They're going to say Harrison did go out, and yes, he did. He did go out at the 3-yard line, so it is not a touchdown. It's going to be down at about the 3-yard line for Ohio State. But a beautiful throw by C.J. Stroud nonetheless, to say the least. A beautiful throw. This is what you call threading the needle. This is why this guy is a Heisman Trophy candidate. Right over the defender's hands, into the hands of Marvin Harrison down at the 3-yard line, just like that. And on 1st and goal, they hand it off to, I think it's Miles Williams again, but that time he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. But C.J. Stroud with a beautiful throw to Marvin Harrison. That was just beautiful. I thought for a second when he threw that, and when the defender went up for it, that was going to get picked off. As soon as I saw it go right past him, I'm like, OMG. C.J. Stroud with a career-high 9 straight completions to start a game as a Buckeye. On 2nd and goal, Stroud takes the snap. He goes on play action, goes to the end zone, and Cade Stover tried to make the one-handed grab, but should have just got 2 hands on that, because now it goes to 3rd and goal here for the Buckeyes. And that should be a touchdown right there if Cade Stover gets 2 hands on the ball. Either way, it might have been a little bit inaccurate, a little too high. But Cade, you got to put 2 hands on the ball. Got to put 2 hands on it. Unless if your name is Odell Beckham Jr., get 2 hands on the football. Especially for a tight end. On 3rd and goal, they go on the jet sweep. Ibuka! Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Ohio State. Emeka Ibuka now scores for the Buckeyes. We just got Ohio State up 2 scores now. Beautiful balance by Emeka Ibuka. Gets over the pylon. That is a touchdown. Notre Dame sucks. Yeah, I understand, man. They only beat Cal by 7. I understand, man. Notre Dame's not great this year, honestly. But beautiful throw. Beautiful play, beautiful execution. This offense is rolling right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing. And the kick is up for Noah Ruggles, and the kick is good. So just like that, Ohio State increases their lead to a 2-score game and a 14-point lead, 21-7 over the Toledo Rockets. And it's not even the end of the first quarter. We still have 4.5 minutes left to go yet. But, dude, beautiful execution from this Ohio State offense right now. I am loving what I'm seeing. This offense is showing you how to get it done. I'm telling you, this is why Toledo might not be able to compete with this team as they have with the last 2 teams that they have played. Because this is a ranked team in the nation. Toledo hasn't played ranked teams in the nation yet this season until this game. And Ohio State's showing you why they're a big test to the Rockets right now. C.J. Stroud's doing very well right now. C.J. Stroud's doing very well right now, to say the least. He's doing very well. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of C.J. Stroud. Just got to keep up these progressions. Just got to keep it up. Got to keep doing that consistently. Got to keep doing that consistently, though. Can't stop doing that. Got to keep that rolling. No dumb decisions by C.J. Stroud whatsoever. No dumb decisions. It's looking like so far C.J. Stroud is 9 for 11 for 174 yards and 1 passing touchdown so far to begin this game. But nonetheless, great start for C.J. Stroud and the Buckeyes offense. Hopefully we can get another defensive stop here. Scoop Dude, what's good, my guy? Breezer coming through. So go Buckeyes. You already know, my guy. Scoop Dude, if you haven't done so, my guy, hit that like button on the stream. And since I don't think I recognize your account, hit that subscribe button as well. As we're grinding things out on the channel. Appreciate you for coming through. But yeah, appreciate you for coming through as a Buckeyes fan, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, appreciate everybody for all the support, man. Just appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everyone. But it looks like here for Toledo, we got a touchback, so Toledo will start out at the 25-yard line. Here we go, 1st and 10 here for the Toledo offense from the 25. Finn takes a snap. Finn hands it off to the running back. The running back is getting stuffed, only getting like 2 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down and 8 here for the Toledo Rockets. They're going pretty much hurry up to this point. As on 2nd and 8, Finn running with the ball here. Finn still going with it. And DeQuan Finn is going to get about 6 or 7 yards. But no matter what, he will be short of the 1st down marker by any means. It'll be 3rd down and 1 here for the Toledo Rockets offense. It'll be 3rd and 1 here for DeQuan Finn. As on 3rd and 1, they take it with the running back, and the running back is going to get stuffed in the backfield behind the line of scrimmage. That's Tommy Eichenberg, Martinez, and everybody's up there to make the play. Jack Sawyer, I think, was in the conversation as well. Tommy Eichenberg up the gut. Jack Sawyer. 2 grown men right there doing their job. As again, they'll punt it here. And Abuka will take this inside the 30, down to about the 29-yard line. So after Toledo scores an early touchdown on an early one-score drive, they go with, I think, what is 2 straight 3-and-outs. 2 or 3 straight 3-and-outs for the Toledo Rockets. And they give the Buckeyes the ball back at their own 29. Twelve first downs for Ohio State, just 2 for Toledo. 174 passing yards for the Buckeyes and 216 for the Buckeyes as a whole. As on the 1st down, Stroud takes a snap. Stroud looks, fires, that is complete. That's going to be caught by the potential Heisman Trophy candidate, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that'll be a 1st down here for the Ohio State Buckeyes easily. Huge reception by Smith-Njigba, all ready for 21 yards to get his night going for the first time in a few weeks. 10 for 11 so far for C.J. Stroud, almost 200 yards passing with a touchdown. No interceptions. Stroud takes a snap on 1st down, hands it off. Mayan Williams running with the football down the sideline with a stiff arm to number 6 on the defense. And he'll be out of bounds at the 31 of Toledo. And this offense so far in this game is just handing it to the Toledo Rockets. But here we go. On first down, Stroud takes a snap. Hands off again to Miles Williams. Williams running down the sideline, almost with another first down. He'll be a little short of the first. And this is just a juggernaut here for Ohio State. Actually, Miles Williams did get the first down, so he's finding a way to get things going here for this offense as well. Ohio State's still one of the best offensive lines in the country. But first and 10 here for Ohio State. It looks like we got the first timeout of the game being called, and it is called by the Toledo Rockets. But the Buckeyes lead 21-7 right now. Which says, what do you think of the Eagles this Monday and Buckeyes rule? What I think of the Eagles is, I think it's going to be a good competitive game against the Vikings. I think it's going to be a good competitive game. I think the Vikings are going to give us a run for our money. You know, they have a good wide receiver core, obviously. They have Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen. You know, solid third wide receiver in KJ Osborne. So they have good wide receiver core. The defense last week, the way it looked, even though they were missing, the Packers were missing David Bakhtiari for that offensive line. Zadarius Smith looked wild for that Vikings defense. So that's someone to look out for. And there's some other players on that defense that are also no joke. And also, if you check out my game preview that I put out yesterday, you'll see what other thoughts I have for the game as well. As Stroud's dancing in the pocket on first and 10, delivers to the sideline, and that will be caught again by the tight end, Cade Stover. And again, that'll be first and 10 here for the Ohio State offense. Stroud firing a beautiful sideline throw to the tight end, Cade Stover. And that's a first down for the Buckeyes, easily by a mile. It's a beautiful throw by Stroud. Guys, we'll get to the comments in a second. As on first down, Stroud hands it off to Williams, and Williams will run this ball down to the 5-yard line, so this will be second and goal here for Ohio State. Mims Gamer, what's good, my guy? Thanks for coming through. Said, OMG, finally I'm back. Sorry, long time no see. Middle school's been keeping me busy. It's all good, man. It's all good. You know, I've been a little under the weather as of late, which is why I haven't been, consistent with the content of me talking to you guys and all that. So I've been a little held back on that as well. But, I'm back here doing play-by-play, feeling much better. And we're back watching Ohio State absolutely smack Toledo. On first down, or rather second down, Stroud takes a snap and fires to the left side of the end zone to Smith-Njigba, which results in an incomplete pass, making this third down and goal here for the Ohio State Buckeyes offense. And it's just tight coverage at the end of the day, as they're going to show it again. But Smith-Njigba thought he had a good route, but a good breakup by number 25 for Toledo. But it's a good throw by C.J. Stroud. It's just that the defender makes a good play. But third down and goal here for Ohio State. Stroud takes a snap. Stroud dances. Stroud looking. Stroud dancing out of the pocket. Stroud has to fire now to the end zone. And it is going to be a touchdown, I think. Is it a touchdown? If it is a touchdown, it was called by Julian Fleming. They originally do say touchdown. Was the ball moving? Did he get in? Okay, he got in for sure, to say the least. He got in. Does he have control? He has full control of the ball. I think that is a touchdown, but a beautiful throw. Dude, this is why C.J. Stroud is a potential candidate for the Heisman Trophy. He makes throws just like this. They're not going to review it, though. So it is going to be a touchdown for Ohio State. Julian Fleming with an absolutely remarkable catch. But a beautiful throw by C.J. Stroud as the kick by Ruggles is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, Ohio State, after originally being up 21-7, now increases their lead by going up 28-7 now on the Toledo Rockets as they're giving them a little message on why they should have never messed with the third-ranked team in the nation. Beautiful job by this team, by any means. MC says, welcome back, Mims. Yeah. Appreciate you for coming back, Mims. So thank you, MC. School first, Mims Gamer. Welcome back. Yes, sir. You already know. You have been busy. Middle school's easily and hard at the same time. It's weird. Just turned 11. Happy birthday to you, man, as well. Oh, I have my name featured on the Phil's billboard at the Bats game, too. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. But Ohio State is literally just smacking the Toledo Rockets right in the mouth. They're smacking them. But if everyone hasn't done so, man, hit that like button on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And everyone share out the stream so we can bring more viewers up in the chat. 5 viewers is good right now. Let's keep the viewer count up. Let's keep that going up. So share this out wherever you guys have social media. This is a beautiful game so far by the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's a beautiful game. As on first down, Toledo takes a snap, and it's only going to be a gain of about 1 or 2 yards for number 1, Newton. That's a beautiful start for the Buckeyes. They're up 28-7 at the end of the first quarter. And we go to quarter number 2, where Ohio State has a dominating 28-7 lead. It was perfect first quarter. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's how every quarter's got to go. And now the backups are going to be in and all that, but Ohio State's got depth, all right? Let's just do it. Let's just... A beautiful start for the Ohio State University, man. Beautiful start right there. Beautiful start. Happy birthday to Mims. Check me out later on Mims Gamer. I'll probably just click on your profile, man. Or look you up if I have to. But yeah, that's a beautiful first quarter by Ohio State at the end of the day. That is a beautiful first quarter. Beautiful first quarter by this team. But yeah, man, that's a beautiful start. But yeah, that is a great start right there for Ohio State in this offense. That is a great start. What's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through the chat and hit that like button as you're just coming in here. But no need to show like that racism in the chat, though. No need to show that, though. I'm just gonna say that right now. But yeah, that's a beautiful start by Ohio State at the end of the day. Beautiful start by the Bucks. $287 yards just in that first quarter. Now the Ohio State defense is back out there after one play into this drive by Toledo from the end of the first quarter. We get started in the second quarter here for Toledo at their own 27. Finn takes a snap. Finn faces all kinds of pressure, and he'll be dropped for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Jaquan Finn has nowhere to go whatsoever. They got a lot of big dudes on the Ohio State's got a lot of big guys on that D-line that know how to get to the quarterback. They know how to get there. They got Tony Eichenberg back there. They got Jack Sawyer. They got all these guys, man. But 3rd down 11 here is on 3rd down 11. Finn takes a snap. Finn dances in the pocket. Gets away from pressure and gets the first down for Toledo. Somehow found a way to get out of pressure after the pocket collapsed. After the pocket collapsed at the end of the day, he somehow found a way to escape the pocket and find a way to get the first down based on what we just saw. As Finn on first down fires it out, and that is going to be complete, and that is going to be a first or some yardage here for the Toledo Rockets. I'm not sure if that was a first down or not. Might have been a first down. And it was a first down for Toledo again. So 1st and 10 here for the Rockets as Finn takes a snap, fires out to the left side, and that'll be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards, and then it'll be 2nd down and 5 or 6 for the Toledo Rockets. But 2nd down and 5 here for the Toledo Rockets at the Ohio State 39. Ohio State almost flinching for the offsides penalty or whatever the other penalty is, or encroachment or something like that. But on 2nd and 5, Finn takes a snap, fires to the sideline. That is incomplete. Zyros almost making the catch, but almost still means he didn't do it. As number 26 for Ohio State and his defense find a way to make a play. That's a beautiful play right there for number 26 of Ohio State. That's a beautiful play. Beautiful play right there. 3rd down and 5 here for the Toledo Rockets. Toledo is now facing all the pressure here on 3rd and 5. As on 3rd and 5, Finn dancing out of the pocket, gets away from pressure for eternity, fires it down the field, and that had no receiver in the area. It should be an intentional grounding if they do allow that in college football. There was no receiver in the area. It looks like it will not be. Looks like they don't do the intentional grounding rule. But Ohio State, with all the pressure coming to Jaquan Finn, Finn had nowhere to go. He had to dance out of the pocket. Pocket collapsed, and then Eichenberg is chasing him. He just got to throw that away. But 4th and 5 here, and they do elect to go for it. They're 4th and 5 on 4th down conversions this season. Finn, dancing, fires it now. That pass is complete and caught. And now we have 1st down here for number 0 for the Toledo offense, and DeQuan Finn finds a way to make a play. That's a beautiful 4th down conversion for the Toledo Rockets. That's a beautiful conversion right there. The first down here for the Toledo Rockets from the Ohio State 27. They take the snap, they give it off to one of their running backs, and that'll be a gain of about 5 yards. And that'll be 2nd down and 5 here for. That'll be 2nd down and 6, rather, actually. Boone was the one taking the football, number 33. That'll be 2nd down and 6 here for the Toledo Rockets. Second down and 6 here for DeQuan Finn. Second down and 6 here for DeQuan Finn. And the Toledo Rockets offense. Finn takes the snap, actually hand off to his running back. And that's going to be 3rd down and 6 as the running back digging back to the line of scrimmage. But again, Tommy Eichenberg is all over that. Same with probably Jack Sawyer. The linebackers are all over it they're all over this running game of Toledo. They're all over it, except when the quarterback takes it. When the quarterback takes it, it's literally a different story. But 3rd down here for the Toledo offense. He's so far Toledo on the season is 1 for 4 with 8.3 yards per every attempt on 3rd down. And DeQuan Finn takes it himself on 3rd down and 6. That will be a touchdown for the Toledo Rockets. However, DeQuan Finn did lose the ball, but I think by the time he got over the pylon, he did have control, so that will be a touchdown for the Toledo Rockets on that note. And apparently Ohio State is struggling to tackle this guy. That was the 4th rushing touchdown of the season for DeQuan Finn of the Toledo Rockets. And the kick is up, and the kick is good as the kicker kicks it through for Toledo. And Toledo tries to reduce this down as they cut it to a 2-score deficit. 28-14, Ohio State leads, but that offense is coming back on the field and is coming back red hot. Yeah, man, Ohio State may have given up a touchdown, but they got to find a way to tackle DeQuan Quinn. They got to find a way. They got to find a way to tackle DeQuan Quinn at the end of the day. They need to find a way to tackle him. Because if we tackle him, and if we keep shutting down that run game has no chance against the defense. It's got no chance. But yeah, it's a great start. It's still a good start for Ohio State. That defense, however, needs to know how to tackle DeQuan Quinn. They got to find a way to, or DeQuan Finn, rather, I should say. DeQuan Finn. It's Finn, not Quinn. But they're gonna find a way to tackle him. Because if they can find a way to tackle Jaquan Finn behind the line of scrimmage, if they find a way to tackle him, then that whole running game is literally shut down. And they also keep tackling the running backs that way. The whole running game is literally shut down for Toledo if Ohio State finds a way to get to Jaquan Finn. If they find a way to get to him, then that whole running game is shut down. Because the remainder of the running backs are literally getting smashed by Ohio State's defense. The other two running backs that have been in so far for Toledo, Boone and Kelly, have combined for 6 carries and just 1 yard. For 4 yards is their longest. Jaquan Finn is the only one doing anything for the run game right now for Toledo. He has 67 of the 68 Toledo's rushing yards. He has 67 of 68 Toledo's rushing yards. So, I mean, if you find a way to shut down Jaquan Finn, then you've shut down the entire running game if you keep shutting down the running back room as well. But CJ Stroud is doing a great job right now for the offense. And just needs to find a way to keep this going and keep going through the progressions. CJ Stroud and this offense will step back onto the field. Jackson Smith and Jigba back on the field for Ohio State. But on first down, Stroud takes a snap, fires to the sideline. That is going to be caught by Jackson Smith and Jigba for a first down, about a gain of 12 for Smith and Jigba. First down, Ohio State as well. And Jackson Smith and Jigba looking to keep the drive going. But first and 10 here for CJ Stroud and the Ohio State offense. From the Ohio State 37 as they check it down here towards Emeka Egbuka going down the sideline and getting a huge gain for Ohio State. Huge gain right there. And a lot of miscommunication going on from the Toledo Rockets defense. Big block, though, by Mitch Rossi to start. And then Egbuka just doing his thing, running down the sideline. But he was whistled way back, for sure. Because as you look on the replay, he did definitely step out a long time ago. So they're trying to see what yard line he was out at. Because he was out a little earlier when he was trying to tightrope. And he definitely did go out. And he went out again no matter what. He went out twice. But who knows where they will mark him. CJ Stroud, though, no matter what, no matter where the spot is at, CJ Stroud, no matter what, is having a monster day. It's having a monster day in this game. CJ Stroud, however, is having a monster day no matter what. Yeah, but who knows where? Who knows what yard line they will have this down at? Here we go with the review. But what yard line, though, do they rule him out at? Because there was potentially 2 spots. So they did rule him out of bounds on one of the first 2 times. But the question is, what yard line did he go out at? So they're going to rule him down at the 35-yard line of Toledo. First and 10 here for C.J. Stroud in the Ohio State offense. Stroud hands it off again here to Mayan Williams. Williams is going to get a few yards here, probably about 2 yards. Make this a 2nd down and 8 here for the Buckeyes. Brian Hartline, the wide receivers coach for Ohio State. The 2nd down and 8 here for the Buckeyes from the Toledo 33. Stroud takes a snap. Stroud looking. Stroud dancing. Rolls out of the pocket. Starts to run. And C.J. Stroud will just stumble down to about the 32 or 33-yard line, getting a gain of about 5 or 6 yards, making this a potential 3rd down and 2 or 3 for C.J. Stroud in the offense, and they will rule it a 3rd down and 3 for Ohio State. So 3rd down and 3 for the Buckeyes. Stroud takes a snap, hands it off again to Mayan Williams. Williams still running, and Williams will get the 1st down easily, but will go down close to the 15-yard line. And Mayan Williams looked to make a statement and made a statement on that play to pick up the 1st down and a whole lot more. Putting moves on the defenders, putting moves on everybody. There has to be a miscommunication in that defense. There has to. There's been a lot of running plays on that drive, not a lot of pass plays. I can see C.J. Stroud throwing a touchdown right here. But we got a timeout here by Toledo. With 7:59 left to go in the 1st half. Where Ohio State's still with a 20-14 lead, looking to increase that to a 35-14 lead over the Toledo Rockets. And Ohio State's just done a great job after that first score by Toledo. Ohio State just has to find a way to lock down the running game of the quarterback when it comes to quarterback scrambles and all that stuff. Because they've shut down the running back room pretty much for the most part. They've shut down the running back room. They have shut that down. They've said that doesn't work on us anymore. If you're going to try to throw some Naz, throw something else. Because running backs are not working against us. But they got to find a way to figure out how to lock down the quarterback in the run game into Quan Finn. Because if they can lock him down, then that running game for the Toledo Rockets, it's toast. It is literally toast. That running game for Toledo is literally toast. If Ohio State can find a way to figure out the Quan Finn. But the Buckeyes have been doing a great job so far in this game. Ohio State's been doing a great job. But here we go. 1st and 10 here for C.J. Stroud and the Ohio State offense. They're currently at the Toledo 16-yard line. C.J. Stroud getting set here for 1st and 10 for Ohio State. Stroud takes a snap. Hands it off again here to Miles Williams. Miles Williams trying to find some holes. And Williams will get about a gain of 9 yards, maybe 8, depending on what they rule it as. And it's going to be around 2nd down, 2 or 1 for. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here, so it's going to be a gain of 9. And 2nd down and 1 here for Ohio State. C.J. Stroud looking for his 3rd passing touchdown tonight. 2 rushing touchdowns for the Buckeyes, and then 2 passing touchdowns by C.J. Stroud. And Stroud takes a snap, fires to the end zone, and touchdown, Marvin Harrison once again. He's finding a way to get things done in this game. Making big plays. Making big plays for the Buckeyes. Beautiful play and the touchdown. Beautiful. This game is just absolutely beautiful. Marvin Harrison might have had 2 feet in anyway, so if that was an NFL kind of catch, that might have counted anyway for a touchdown. But now that's touchdown pass number 3 for C.J. Stroud on the night. Kick is up and kick is good for Noah Ruggles. And the Buckeyes will now be up 35-14 on the Toledo Rockets here in Columbus, Ohio. I guarantee you guys we will probably see the backups. We will probably see the backups for maybe the entire second half. Maybe for the entire second half, guys, we will see the backups. Unless if the starters do play 1 drive in the second half. And then we turn it over to Kyle McCord to take over for a few drives. But dude, this is just beautiful. I am lost for words on what to say on how this offense is doing against Toledo. And I shouldn't be getting too excited about this, but you know, I'll always get excited for my team. I know I'm a content creator, but I'm also a fan, which of course I'm going to get excited no matter what happens for my teams. Of course I'm going to get excited, and that's fan mode. That's me in fan mode. Me in content creator mode is kind of what I'm doing right now. Not getting excited, just talking with you guys. Just doing some good stuff with you guys, man. And see, so let's do this, Buckeyes. You already know. The Buckeyes are rolling right now, to say the least. The Buckeyes are rolling right now. They're cruising their way to a potential victory here. And I know it's only been the first half, and not even the whole first half as a whole, but at the end of the day, but yeah, let's keep going with this game. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the offense, man. I know the defense is giving up 14 points, but hey, when you're dominating, you got to enjoy the moment. You got to enjoy the moment. But Ohio State right now is just, at this point, putting on a clinic. Marvin Harrison so far in 2022 with 3 games played, 17 receptions, 321 yards, and 5 touchdowns on the season for Marvin Harrison. After hardly getting any playing time last season, after they had a depth chart of Jackson Smith-Njigba, Chris Olave, and Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison has just been an absolute menace for this offense of Ohio State. And will definitely be like this in the future years to come that he has in Ohio State. And maybe the NFL if he keeps working his ASS off. Ohio State with the first season defensive coordinator in 2022 this season. But Ohio State, for the most part, has really been dominating. Apart from the quarterback runs by Daquan Finn. Toledo's officially taking their final timeout here of the first half. So they can no longer hold the game up. Ohio State's not even worried. They're not even worried, man. Ohio State's not even scared. Again, they had the mentality and the mindset. They had this beautiful thing. They had the mindset and they had the mentality. They have it in them. They listen to Ryan Day's speeches, and they know what they need to go out there and do. They go out and dominate. And no, Ryan Day is not a bad coach, for those who are wondering. And for those who think that Ryan Day is a bad coach, I don't know what you're all on, but, get off of it. But on first down here, Finn takes a snap, fires to the sideline. That's going to be caught here. And that will be probably, I think, enough for first down here by number 14 of Toledo. The tackle looks like it was made by Lathan Ransom, number 12, for that Ohio State secondary. However, Daquan Finn has been solidly accurate, going 7 for 11 for 96 yards. Just not getting the big plays that C.J. Stroud has been getting is on first down. Stewart, the running back, gets a gain of a couple yards. Tommy Eichenberg again making the tackle, being a leader for that defense of Ohio State. Having that experience under his belt as well. Gain of 2 yards for the running back for Toledo. 2nd and 8 here for the Toledo Rockets. Daquan Finn making sure everyone's on the same page. On 2nd and 8, Finn takes a snap. Finn rolls to his left. Finn looking, rolling out of the pocket. Pocket collapses. He gets away from pressure. He's a magician when it comes to the run game, and he'll be short of a first down. But he makes magic happen. Kind of reminds me of Lamar Jackson, not just back in his college days, but what he is like in the NFL. Daquan Finn escapes the pocket, gets away from all the pressure, somehow finds a way to find a lot of holes, even when the pocket is collapsing. 168 yards total for Daquan Finn with 2 touchdowns as well. But 3rd down 3 here for Daquan Finn and the Toledo Rockets. Finn takes a snap. Finn fires it now. That pass is incomplete. And that'll be broken up by number 5 for Ohio State. That is going to be Denzel Burke. And this will be another punt coming here from the Toledo Rockets. Denzel Burke with the beautiful coverage. And way to have him break it up. He said, "Nah, man, you're not getting anything against me. You're not taking anything against me." He's like, "The only thing you're taken is a lot of drop passes by your quarterback. As this will be a fair catch here by Emeka Egbuka. And the same score here so far between the Buckeyes and the Rockets. 5:24 left to go here in the second quarter, where the Buckeyes still maintain a 35-14 lead over the Toledo Rockets. But guys, this is a beautiful display by Ohio State. Beautiful display no matter what. I don't care if we allowed 14 points to Toledo. Beautiful display. Just a beautiful display. This offense has been electric, and same with this defense despite giving up 14 points. Beautiful job. But yeah, guys, beautiful job by Ohio State at the end of the day. Beautiful job. Just a beautiful job as a whole. A beautiful clinic put on by Ohio State. They continue to find ways to dominate, and they showed it in this one. They really did show. They really did and are showing dominance in this game. They know how to show it. And they know how to show up. That is for sure, to say the least. They know how to show up in games like this. But yeah, man, let's go, Buckeyes. Let's keep this up. Here we go. Here, Ohio State's offense back on the field here. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. As Stroud takes a snap, hands it off here again to Mion Williams, who goes up the middle and will get about 9 yards. Actually, that is going to be, can't tell who that is, number 5 for Ohio State. This is probably one of the younger guys, as Mion Williams does go to the sideline. Can't tell who's back there for Ohio State, but no matter what, 2nd down and 1 here for the Ohio State offense and C.J. Stroud. Stroud takes a snap, hands it off to the running back again, who goes up the middle and gets a 1st down. Number 5 again making plays here for Ohio State. And Travion Henderson just on the sideline. No need to use him for the rest of the game. Looks like he is all right. Or rather, that's Hayden for Ohio State, number 5. 2 rushes so far for 18 yards, averaging 9 yards a carry. Stroud takes a snap on play action, goes, fires it out, and it's called by Fleming. Fleming will get a 1st down here for the Buckeyes. And that'll be probably around 2nd down and 4, 3. It'll be 2nd down and 3 here for the Buckeyes as they're, again, finding their way to get down the field. Again, C.J. Stroud is having a monster day. But 2nd down and 3. Stroud takes a snap, goes on play action, takes himself, and gets the 1st down for the Buckeyes. And again, Stroud trying to work on that running ability for when he gets to the big boy league in the NFL. That is something C.J. Stroud is, no matter what, going to have to work on in the offseason. Not known for being a big-time mobile quarterback like Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, running backs, or quarterbacks like that. But He's going to have to work on that running ability to eventually be a franchise QB for another franchise in the NFL. As Stroud takes a snap, dances, fires this one. That one's caught by Marvin Harrison. That's going to be a first down here for Ohio State. Again, C.J. Stroud just continuing to find ways to dominate. Just finding ways. And just finding ways to get the job done against this Toledo defense. Bruce Harbour, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. If you haven't done so, my guy, hit the like button on the stream. Appreciate you for coming through, Bruce. But first and 10 here for C.J. Stroud. And this Ohio State offense from inside Toledo's 40-yard line at the 39-yard line to be exact. On first down, Stroud takes a snap, hands it off again to Hayden, and Hayden is going to get, I think, a first down. And looks like he is going to get a first down here for the Buckeyes, as this looks like it is going to remain first down 10 for Ohio State. I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling much better from my cold that I had. I'm doing much better. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well too, my guy. I'm doing much better for my cold, though, my guy. But again, appreciate you for coming through. As Stroud again hands it off here to Hayden. Hayden's going to go up the middle. Well, went to the right side and then went up the middle and found a way to get a few more yards. And this will be second down and 5 here for Ohio State. A lot of running coming into play for Ohio State in this offense. I'm glad you're feeling better. I feel good. I appreciate that, Bruce. Appreciate that, my guy. Watching the Phillies. Hey, it's good, man, but it's a shame they're losing right now, to say the least. Ohio State's run game has 20 carries for 137 yards, almost 7 yards a carry, and then 2 touchdowns so far tonight. As Stroud takes a snap, Stroud dancing, still dancing, out of the pocket, got to throw it to the sideline. That's caught right there by Hayden, but there's going to be a flag here. It looks like it's going to be against Toledo for now. But we have a holding against the defense, which that will go against Toledo. That will be a 10-yard penalty. Number 2, Deontay Johnson with the holding call. And oh yeah, he's grabbing the receiver by his waist and then his thigh. Yeah, I'm not surprised though, dude. I'm not. Even though they have a winning record and might make the playoffs, I'm not surprised they're not looking good against the Braves. Dominguez let us down yesterday, but I feel he's our best option. He's our best option for 9th inning moments. 8th inning is David Robertson. Have we not figured out the memo yet? Apparently not, according to Rob Thompson. Apparently Ohio State. The Phillies have not figured out the memo yet. It's Robertson in the 8th and Dominguez in the 9th. Have we not figured that out yet? And why do we not keep on doing it? The only time you do not do that is when you lead by many runs in the game. That's the only time you don't do that. But Stroud takes a snap here. Stroud fires a strike, and that is going to be caught. Touchdown, Julian Fleming for Ohio State once again. If I'm not mistaken, that is his second receiving touchdown. That is his second receiving touchdown of the night, if I'm not mistaken, for the Buckeyes. You guys might put up 80 points. Oh, well. And we almost did before, man. We almost did before, and we could do that again. I mean, we put up 42 points against Toledo right now, and that's how many points we'll have going into the half. But, Lucas, here's the thing, though. Our starters are probably not going to play most of the second half because we're leading by by 4 touchdowns right now. And we do have depth behind pretty much every position for this team. We pretty much have depth at every position. So, at the end of the day, we might put up 80 points and we might not. So, we don't really know what's going to happen. But it is definitely a possibility still. So, your Eagles video, and I agree you nailed it. Yeah. No. Why isn't the Phillies game on? Is it not televised or what do you mean? Is it not televised or what? Reserve said Ohio State is dominant. Never mind, it is on. I found it. LOL. It's all good, man. It's all good. But it looks like Ohio State is going to go into the half up 4 scores on Toledo. It's been all Ohio State that first half. That first half has been all Ohio State. Yeah, I know, my guy. Lucas said that he found it. But on first down, Finn takes a snap. Hands it off to his running back here. Gets a gain of 4 yards, and then it'll be a gain of 4 to make the 2nd down 6 here for the Toledo Rockets. And at this point, they're just going to, pretty much clock this down. Toledo cannot stop the clock. Keep that in mind, but we do have an injured offensive lineman again. Offensive linemen always finding a way to get injured. It's just ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Offensive linemen always getting injured in the league. Whoop-de-doo. But again, don't wish injury on any player by any means at the end of the day. But still, offensive linemen always getting injured. Whoop-de-doo. Look at that. It's going to be a possibility, man. We don't know. We don't know. But it could be a possibility. Toledo's offense back on the field against the Ohio State defense. 2nd and 6 for Toledo from their own 29. Finn takes a snap. Finn hands it off to the running back, and the running back is smashed behind the line of scrimmage. That time, that is Jack Sawyer making the play for that Ohio State defense. And that'll take us to the half on that note. Trying to get off one more play is Toledo. But Toledo will not get one more play off. That's going to be the end of the first half. And just like that, Ohio State smacking Toledo, as I forget to change the scoreboard here. But anyway, Ohio State is smacking Toledo around as the score at the half is 42-14. Ohio State with the lead. As this is now halftime between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Toledo Rockets. Ohio State's dominating 42-14. And a lot has happened in that first half by any means. C.J. Stroud with an incredible pass day. 306 yards and 4 TDs at halftime. Jaquan Finn with 168 yards and 2 TDs as well. On top of the performance for Toledo. I can't believe we're making Honor Izzy looking good. We should be beating Atlanta tonight. Who knows, man? But Atlanta, keep in mind that ATL is also ahead of Philly. So at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, I mean, Atlanta's going to be no easy team to compete against. But it is definitely between Atlanta and the Mets for the National League East. C.J. Stroud for Ohio State, 18 for 22, 97 in terms of the yardage, 4 touchdowns. So incredible first half by C.J. Stroud. And I fully anticipate that they go with Colin McCord in the second half. Maybe they go with C.J. Stroud and the Stars for maybe a drive in the second half. But apart from that, I don't see C.J. Stroud playing the second half. Thoughts on Nick Singleton? Like you said before, Lucas, He was the #1 running back in the nation coming out of high school. And, in his first game, he didn't look the best. And then in his next 2 games, he's been lighting up a spark just like that. And he's been finding a way to make magic happen for Penn State. But, hey, listen, Lucas. You might be able to have Nick Singleton running all over these defenses that you have seen in the first 3 games. But keep in mind who's coming for you. That's right. Who's coming for you? This team right here. Nick Singleton's not running for that many yards against Ohio State. I'm going to say that right now. As long as the running game can be shut down in terms of the running back room, not the quarterback running the ball, Sean Clifford, or even Drew Aller because he gets playing time as well. If the running game gets shut down, and if we shut down Nick Singleton and the rest of that running back room, we are going to dominate, and you have no chance of stopping us. And unless if you find a way to get your pass game going as well at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, Ohio State will find a way to dominate. But still, Nick Singleton got to pay him respect as the #1 running back in the nation coming out of high school. I'm going to take a quick ride over to... No, it's all right, man. It's all good. It's all good. Besides, we'll take the halftime break soon. Guys, I don't have the computer with me to go over the stats. I had to charge that real quick. So, after I get done reading these comments, we'll take the halftime break. Yeah, it's around ABC. Washington's beating Michigan State 22-0. Hey, that's crazy how that they're beating Michigan, man. Thoughts on Washington? They're 2-0 and beating 11-ranked Michigan. Well, you mean Michigan State, I think. But, at the end of the day, Michigan State, they're looking like a bunch of frauds right now. And I think every person thinking and predicting this game, I think they jinxed Michigan State today. I really think they did. I think they jinxed Michigan State. And I really think that, I don't know if Michigan State's coming back or not, but Michigan State, they're just a bunch of fools, man. I mean, if Washington can do that to Michigan State, then Ohio State can do that to Michigan State. Any team can do that to Michigan State. Hopefully, it will not be Michigan doing it to them, though. That's the only thing. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got to say about the first step. We're going to take the halftime break like we always do. You guys pretty much know the drill up to this point, but it's been a while, so I'll say it once again. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys have to do in order to get ready for the second half of the Toledo Rockets and the Ohio State Buckeyes, as we will be watching and calling the rest of this game. But yeah, guys, go take your halftime break. And I'll see you guys back here for the second half, where Ohio State will continue to dominate. Anyway, see y'all back here for the second half. Alright, guys, I'm back ready for the second half here. Hopefully, we can bring some people back in the chat. Pretty much everybody left the chat, pretty much. Hopefully, we can get some people back in the chat, though. But yeah, man, we're ready to go here, ready for the second half, which will eventually start soon, hopefully. As they're going over news at around 9 p.m. at night here. They're going over some news that has occurred. And then they'll probably go to more commercial breaks. And then Ohio State will probably be back on at that time, hopefully. Fresno State, USC tonight as well. USC should be able to beat them by any means. We also had a question in the chat here by Lucas and said, Temple or Notre Dame? Honestly, man, I mean, Temple has yet to pick up their first win of the season. They have yet to pick it up. Notre Dame has. But they've lost to Ohio State. And then they lost to Marshall, which was shocking to me. I was shocked that they lost to Marshall. And they barely go ahead and win their game today. So, honestly, I still have to say Notre Dame. But like by a smidge. Temple beat Lafayette. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, in that case, give me Temple. Give me Temple in this case. Notre Dame is overrated. I'm just going to say that right now. But Bryce Young took UL Monroe back to school to learn a few lessons about football. As Alabama beat Louisiana Monroe 63-7. Yeah, and they're overrated, man. Notre Dame's overrated. I don't know how they were the 5th-ranked team in the nation in the first place. I really was questionable in that. I'm like, how is this team the 5th-ranked team in the nation when they can't even put up a big-time performance? But I'm looking at the highlights from some of today's games. Why? I don't know, man. I don't know why they wouldn't just go for the extra point. That's on App State. That's the game I'm looking at right now, man. You know, they have a good quarterback, you know. On the last play, though, of the game where they threw a Hail Mary, they got lucky with a deflection as it was knocked down to another receiver who gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And honestly, as a whole, they're not a bad team, sitting at 2-1 on the season after beating Troy 32-28. But C.J. Stroud overall, he's just been dominant. But Ohio State so far in this game has just been so dominant. It's unbelievable how dominant this team is as a whole. But yeah, man. Second half will be start soon, and we can get back to calling the rest of this game. But yeah, man. Guys, leave your thoughts about how you guys felt about the first half of the Buckeyes game. Leave your thoughts down in the chat. Let me know how you guys felt about the first half of the game. Yeah, guys, let me know some thoughts about the first half of the game. How'd you guys feel about the first half? I'm just listening to all the commercials, waiting for the game to come back on. It looks like we're about to get back underway here between Toledo and Ohio State. It's been pretty much all Ohio State in the first half. Let's see what happens in the second half here between the two teams. Ohio State has yet to go 3 and out, which they could probably do in the second half based on when the backups come in. Which, mark my words, the backups will be coming into the game. Mark my words. C.J. Stroud's been really accurate in the first half. But Ohio State's just dominated the first half as a whole. DeQuan Finn trying to dominate and do everything on the ground. But that's not going to work against Ohio State at the end of the day. If they're going to try to get going in the run game, then they have to go ahead and start using the running backs. Which the running backs haven't been able to get anything going for for Toledo. Daquan Finn's been the only one doing well in the running game for Toledo at the end of the day. But the second half is underway here. And this will be a touchback here for Toledo. And Daquan Finn will be back out into the field here for the Toledo Rockets. But Ohio State's going to find a way to shut down Daquan Finn in terms of the run game. A 1st and 10 here for the Toledo Rockets from their own 25. Finn takes a snap, hands it off to the running back, goes up the middle with it, and Ohio State already allowing 15 yards on the ground right there. It's number 33, Boone, trying to get things going for Toledo's run game. As on 1st down, Finn takes a snap, fires, and this is intercepted by Ronnie Hickman. Hickman returns his back, and a 15-yard gain by Boone turns into a dumpster fire as Ronnie Hickman makes the play for the Ohio State Buckeyes on the defensive side of the ball. They find a way to take over here on downs for Ohio State and bring the offense back out. The speed of Ronnie Hickman just allows him to get there. It's a good throw, but because Ronnie Hickman has speed, he's able to get to the football and is able to pick the ball off and make it be the first interception of the game for Quinn. But on 1st down, Stroud hands it off here to Myron Williams. Williams going up the gut, or rather that's number 5. And number 5 down the sideline, almost into the end zone. It is not going to be a touchdown. But DJ Hayden finding a way to make things work here for Ohio State in terms of the run game. Almost with a touchdown was DJ Hayden, but one tackle saves him from going to the end zone. Out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. But it's a beautiful play right there. And another injured player for the Toledo Rockets. Number 91, Hines, injured for the Toledo Rockets. Ohio State's got depth at running back. Don't mistake that about Ohio State. They have depth at running back. I mean, they have Travion Henderson, they have Myron Williams, and they have DJ Hayden, who just made a big play right there on 1st down. The running back room is really making plays for the Buckeyes. They're really making plays for the Bucks. That's a big opportunity right there for the running backs to get some yardage. But 1st and goal here. Stroud takes a snap, hands it off here, and that is going to be short as DJ Hayden's going to be down to the 2-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd and goal here for the Buckeyes. TB1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said we are the Penn State Nittany Lions. Nah, I know y'all won today, but we are Ohio State. That's who we are. On 2nd down, Stroud hands it off again here. DJ Hayden, did he make it past the pylon? The answer is no. It's going to be 3rd down for the Buckeyes again. Toledo knows to send a blitz every time DJ Hayden, for the most part, is going to run the football. They know. Maybe you trick them with a pass play here. But Hayden is again back in the backfield. No receivers out. But Stroud hands it off to the fullback. And that is Mitch Rossi. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown for Ohio State. And they get him with the fullback, Mitch Rossi, that time. Scored a touchdown for the Buckeyes. It was all DJ Hayden, and then Mitch Rossi goes ahead and says, you know what? Let's finish it. Let me go ahead and finish it. Let me finish the drive. Let's move on to the next one. That's a beautiful job by Mitch Rossi, the fullback for Ohio State. 13 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. The kick is up for Noah Ruggles. The kick is good. And Ohio State now with a 49-14 lead over the Toledo Rockets. And Ohio State with now a 5-score lead over Toledo. And looks to increase that for the rest of the game if they can possibly do it with the backups. Because the backups are probably going to come in up to this point. I don't see C.J. Stroud or this offense coming in back in for another drive. I don't see it. I see the backups coming in up to this point. I just don't see any way any of the starters come back. I just don't. But yeah, just a beautiful performance right there by Ohio State. Just beautiful. Beautiful performance by the Buckeyes. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, just a beautiful performance by the Buckeyes. Just a beautiful performance by The Ohio State University. Just beautiful. Yeah, man, just a beautiful job by Ohio State. No matter who's in, it's just a beautiful job. As Ohio State fans are happy in the stands. And here we go with the kick in the second half. First by Ohio State. Or actually, the second one in the second half by Ohio State. Making this result in a touchback. And again, Toledo will start at their own 25-yard line. But the ball is on Toledo's own 25. On first down, Finn takes a snap. Finn dancing out to his right. Finn fires now, and the pass is going to be complete here. And call for first down by number 04, the Toledo Rockets. They're so happy they're eating Eskimo ice cream bars. Yeah, that's for sure, to say the least. First and 10 here for the Toledo Rockets. Finn takes a snap, hands it off. Running game is going to go up the middle. Going to be short by a yard. Here's number 33 for Toledo. Lathan Ransom, by the way, guys, the one making the tackle on Boone. The one running the ball right there on that play for Toledo. But on second down here, on 2nd and 1, Finn takes a snap, goes on play action. Actually, no, gives it off to the running back. He fooled me. And it will be a first down here for the Toledo Rockets. As again, Boone was the one running the ball and picking up the first down for the Toledo Rockets. First and 10 here for Quan Finn and the Toledo Rockets offense as Finn hands it off again, and that is going to take the running back Boone back to the line of scrimmage, making a 2nd and 10 here for the Buckeyes. Second and 10 here for Daquan Finn and the Ohio State offense, or rather the Toledo offense, I should say. On second down, Finn takes a snap. Finn dances out of the pocket. Finn fires the football down the field, and that is going to be incomplete. Finn should have honestly went ahead and took the football himself, because Ohio State really hasn't figured him out yet when it comes to the run game. But he did have pressure in his face at the same time, so I'm not sure if he would have got a lot of yardage anyway. Third down and 10 here for the Rockets now. Feels funny saying the Rockets when you think of the Houston Rockets, but it's the Toledo Rockets at the end of the day. So timeout has been called now by Ohio State. It'll probably be a timeout for a minute instead of a 30-second timeout. But Ohio State is just doing a great job. They're just doing a great job at the end of the day. Ohio State's just finding a way to get the job done. But yeah, man, Ohio State at the end of the day just dominating this game. Just finding a way to get the job done on both sides of the ball. Trying to shut down the run game. And, just doing and making magic happen on the offensive side. But come on, can we just keep going with this game? Can we stop with the commercials, please? Because that'd be great. But now DeQuan Finn back here on 3rd and 10 against the Ohio State defense. On 3rd down, Finn takes a snap. Finn rolling out of the pocket. Gets away from pressure. Can he be the magician again? Chunks this one deep. And it is caught, and it's going to be a touchdown here for Toledo. It's caught by Newton. Jawan Newton making the play. What a play by DeQuan Finn to get this one off and score a touchdown on 3rd down and 10. Gets away from Jean-Baptiste. The fact that he was able to spin out and then shung it deep like he was Kyler Murray. And then Denzel Burke not being able to make the play, which he should have been able to. Go up there and contest with them. And now it's a touchdown right there for Toledo. And now their kicker's going to make it a 49-21 game. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, Toledo trying to make this game a little bit more interesting against the Ohio State Buckeyes. But Ohio State still with a comfortable 4-score lead here and a 4-touchdown lead against the Toledo Rockets going through the rest of the 3rd quarter. This is really just a touchdown game, guys. No field goals by either team. Extra points have been the main thing kickers have been used for. Stars 99, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said Penn State won today. Yeah, I know, man. And here we go with the We Are Penn State. When Penn State wins and Ohio State loses, that's where y'all can say We Are Penn State, all right? But for now, we are Ohio State. But yeah, man, let's keep the game going here. Buckeyes still lead by 4 touchdowns, 28 points. Kevin Wilson, they look at him, the offensive coordinator / tight end coach for the Ohio State Buckeyes. C.J. Stroud still stays in the game here for Ohio State. Ball's on their own 25. As on 1st down, Stroud takes a snap. Stroud dances, fires, and the pass is complete by Ibuka, and that's going to be a gain of 6 yards, and that's going to be 2nd down and 4 here for the Bucks. C.J. Stroud has just missed 2 passes the entire night so far for the Buckeyes with over 300 yards passing. As on play action now, Stroud on 2nd down. Throws it to Cade or rather Emeka Buka. The pass being incomplete. And it's now going to be 3rd down and 4 here for the Buckeyes. And another injury for Toledo. As Ryan Day's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I know, 41-12 against Auburn. I know. But how about 49-21 against Toledo? How about that? CJ Stroud's stat line should be changed to like 18 for 21 or something. Actually, it should be like 19 for. It should be like 19 for 21 or something. They do leave it at 18 for 20. Appreciate you for coming back, Bruce. Appreciate it, my guy. CJ Stroud apparently 18 or 19 for 22 now for 304 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. 3rd down, 3 here for the Buckeyes. Ohio State needs to figure things out because now they're making silly mistakes in the second half. That's going to be a false start here against, looks like Luke Whippler, the center. But they got it wrong either way. It was not Luke Whippler. It was Emeka Buka with the false start. That was Ohio State's first penalty tonight. As on 3rd and 8, Stroud dancing. Stroud fires this one, and this one is caught no matter what by Abuka this time. And Abuka will get down at the 47-yard line, and this will be a 1st down here for the Buckeyes. Always need to wake up. That's facts, man. Got a double quarter pounder with extra cheese, large fry. Struggle milkshake and an ice cream sundae. The whole meal cost me $150 because of you. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. No way, it would have cost about 16. Stuff getting so expensive these days, man. It's unbelievable. But 2nd down and 6 here for the Buckeyes. But the clock continues to wind down as Stroud takes a snap here. Stroud fires this now in the middle of the field, which was almost intercepted by number 2, Ty Johnson. Or Deontay Johnson, rather, I should say. As this will now go to 3rd down and 6 here for the Buckeyes. Now they're making silly mistakes in the second half, as that one could have almost been intercepted against Cade Stover by Deontay Johnson for that defense of Toledo. But 3rd down and 6 here for the Buckeyes. Third down and 6 here. However, Ohio State has been very well on 3rd down, 5 for 6. As Stroud hands it off here to DJ Hayden, and he's not even going to be close. And who knows if Ohio State's going to go for it, if they're just going to punt it. They're probably going to punt it. If they go for it, I'd be shocked. But who knows what they'll do here on a 4th down and 3? What will they do here on? What will the Buckeyes do here on 4th and 3 against this defense? They will punt it. Your brace are crazy, but if you use the app, you could save a lot. That's facts, man. Sure, we're gonna dominate Wisconsin next weekend. We'll see. We'll see what they have to bring to the table. As they'll punt this now. And that is a beautiful punt right there by Jesse Mirko. That is a beautiful punt by the freshman. Jesse Mirko gets this. It was like inside the 1. Or about the 2-yard line. They got it at one of 2 places at the end of the day. But no matter what, that is great field position for Ohio State's defense to make a play. That is great field position for Ohio State's defense. Yeah, and we're about to be 3-0, my guy. We're about to be 3-0 as well. Ohio State's defense, however, on this drive, having an opportunity to make a play against this Toledo Rockets offense here. They have an opportunity. No, I didn't, man. USC almost won on Hail Mary pass. Yeah, I think I saw that in the halftime highlights and everything. I think I saw that. Guys, appreciate the 3 people in the chat, man. If y'all haven't done so, hit that like button on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and share the stream so we can bring more viewers up into this chat. Appreciate everybody for coming through the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying your Saturday night. Saturday night is good because your broadcasts are awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that, Bruce. Appreciate that, my guy. Nick Saban was actually a former head coach for the Toledo Rockets all the way back in 1990. You guys did not know that. First and 10 here for the Buckeyes, or rather for the Rockets from however, we have first and 15 now for, actually no, not first and 15. First and 11 now for Toledo. It'll be first down for them from their own 1-yard line after it started out at the 2, and then they got a false start, so that caused them half to the distance. So now on first and 11, they hold the running back Boone to, I think, they hold him to a yard, which will put him back at second down and 10. So probably around back where they started is where it is located. And you'd be scared right now if you are DJ Finn by any means guaranteed, or Daquan Finn. And on second down, Finn throws it away, and it is caught here by the receiver. But the receiver is going to be short of the first down, though, making this 3rd down and 1 here for the Toledo Rockets. But Ohio State almost had the sack at the end of the day, as Finn was able to get rid of the football just in time before Cody Simon almost got the sack here for Ohio State. This will be 3rd down and 1 here, though, for the Rockets. So it looks like Ohio State tried to call the timeout before the play was snapped. And they never had it off, but they clearly called it before the play was snapped. So it is back to a 2nd down and 10 here for the Buckeyes. Or rather for the Rockets. Kyle's a record in home runs. Did he get another one, or is that just like the last one we've seen? But on 2nd down here, Finn dancing. Finn barely gets rid of it, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. And Finn tried to throw it to the left side of the field. Couldn't get it away, though. As 3rd down and 10 comes up here for as DeQuan Finn gets back here for 3rd down and 10 here for the Toledo Rockets. Again, they're back where they started the drive at the 2. On 3rd and 10, Finn takes a snap. Finn fires it out to the running back, and it is complete. But Boone is not going anywhere whatsoever. That Ohio State defense is literally locked down steady, and they're not allowing this offense to go anywhere on the field. 39. Does that include tonight, or was this last night? Yeah, I think I saw that, man. I think I did see that. And we have a flag out here for and I don't know what even happened here. They call sideline interference. This is a call I've never heard of. But CJ Stroud has been absolutely remarkable tonight. Getting the ball to his receivers, doing what he needs to do. He's just been absolutely incredible. Getting the ball to his receivers. He's been incredible. CJ Stroud, however, trots back up. Actually, CJ Stroud will go back to the sideline here. Or wait. Never mind, it is Ohio State's ball here. Ohio State will take over here at the 39-yard line of Toledo. As on 1st down, Stroud goes on play action. Stroud dances, fires the passes wide open to Emeka Egbuka, and that's going to be a 1st down here for Ohio State. I actually thought I heard that Toledo would take the ball back. I thought he heard 1st down Toledo, which is why I didn't know what was going on with Ohio State. But 1st and goal here for the Buckeyes already. CJ Stroud continuing to add to his monstrous day. On 1st and goal, Stroud hands it off here to DJ Hayden. And Hayden's going to get a gain of about 3 yards and will be down at the 7-yard line of Toledo. But second and goal here for CJ Stroud and the Ohio State Buckeyes offense. On second down, Stroud takes a snap on play action. Stroud dancing around out of the pocket. Stroud still dancing for years. Stroud to the end zone, just lofts it up and pretty much just threw it away, and that's going to be incomplete for third down and goal. This could be the first time that Ohio State's been held to not a touchdown. Ibuka was covered by 3 guys. Then we look at the bottom of the screen here with Xavier Johnson and Marvin Harrison. They were covered pretty well by the defenders of Toledo. They were covered really well. CJ Stroud having to reset here from the 7. Third down and goal here for the Buckeyes. Stroud with an empty backfield as well, by the way. On third down, Stroud fires the end zone, caught, touchdown. This time again for Emeka Egbuka. And Egbuka has had a big night tonight for this offense, as well as everybody else for the Buckeyes. Great throw by CJ Stroud. Ohio State still has yet to be held to anything under a touchdown so far tonight. Ohio State's just been delivering every single time. And Stroud comes up clutch on third down as the kick is up, and the kick is good here by Noah Ruggles. And just like that, Ohio State leads at 56-21 over the Toledo Rockets, as now is a 35-point lead for the Buckeyes. I feel Tony's the best all-around pitcher in MLB history. He's the best pitcher and the best hitter in the American League. Yeah, it's true, man. That could be a possible fact right there. Thursday night said you win. Honestly, always recruits some of the best linemen in the country. They just recruit a lot of the best players in the country. That's what they do. Ohio State just finds a way to yeah, we're gonna be 3-0, man. You're right, but I love the linemen and how well they do in the NFL. Facts. We're good right now, and you're good. Hey, it is what it is, man. And Ohio State will kick it down to Toledo again. And this will be a touchback again here for Toledo. You're right, we are the Big Ten. I'm wearing my Bryce number 3 t-shirt right now. Hey, yes sir. Respecting them Phillies, man. It's crazy how Oregon took care of BYU. When Oregon was literally the 25th ranked team in the nation and BYU was 12th. But on first down here, Finn takes a snap, hands it off again. And they'll be able to run this for 9 yards and nearly a first down. It'll be 2nd down and 1 here for the Toledo Rockets. But here we go, 2nd and 1. Finn takes a snap. Finn trying to get away from pressure. Finn does get away for a little bit, and now he gets taken down. That'll be 3rd down now for the Toledo Rockets. 3rd down and 3 for Toledo here. Jean Baptiste being the one making the tackle for Ohio State. Toledo, however, just 3 for 8 on 3rd down. Ohio State 6 for 8. Third down 3 here for Finn and the Rockets. Finn just launches one up deep. And it is going to be incomplete here by number 14. And the receiver made it look really good down the field. But he easily beat Johnson on the play in the secondary. That was Barkley nearly making the play for the Rockets. And with 4 minutes to go, Ohio State still dominating per usual. Random Man, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Holy smokes, you already know, man. You already know. Ohio State just dominating and doing what they do, man. Random Man, if you haven't done so, my guy, hit that like button. As they'll be able to return this one back up close to the 33-yard line. But here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Buckeyes. They have Kyle McCord in the game now for the Buckeyes. A quarterback is on 1st down. McCord just hands it off here. As we look at Kyle McCord here at 6'3", 220 pounds. And his hometown's actually an hour and a half from where I live in Philadelphia. So Kyle McCord is a Pennsylvania boy. But especially a Philadelphia boy in particular. Second down 6 here for McCord and the Buckeyes, and McCord hands it off again here to G.J. Hayden. And he'll be short of the 1st down for sure, to say the least. And this will be a 3rd down situation here for the Buckeyes. 3rd down 3 here for 3rd and 3 here for Ohio State. As they look at C.J. Stroud here, the way he closes night, 22 for 27 for C.J. Stroud, 367 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Stars 99 at 4-2. Toledo put up a good fight. Yes, sir. But you know who came away with the dub skis today? This team right here. We're going home with a dub. But they're down 3, though, for Ohio State. On 3rd down, McCord fires this one, and this is going to be complete here to Ballard, and Ballard's going to get a 1st down here for the Buckeyes. And we'll get out of bounds, but the clock will continue to tick. Tom McCord, a 5-star quarterback who committed to Ohio State. I think it was last year. Probably will take over next year since C.J. Stroud will be in the draft class. So Colin McCord will probably be the starting quarterback next year for the Buckeyes. But 1st and 10 here, McCord hands it off again. And DJ Hayden will go up the middle. And we'll be down about 36, so this will be around 2nd down and 4 for Ohio State. Or rather, 2nd down and 3 here for the Buckeyes. Second and 3 here for the Buckeyes. And McCord will toss this down here to Ballard, and Ballard's going to pick up a 1st down here for the Buckeyes. Guys, I might just go ahead and end this by like the 3rd quarter. Because I know that Ohio State's pretty much going to dominate the rest of the game. So after the 3rd quarter is done, guys, I'm probably just going to end the stream. So on this note, I don't see Toledo coming back. McCord takes the snap here on 1st down. He fires this one up, and the pass is incomplete. And that'll be 2nd down and 10 here for the Buckeyes. Yeah, guys, I might just go ahead and end this by the 3rd quarter because I don't see Toledo coming back. As on 2nd down, McCord just hands it off. And that'll be a loss of 2 here for Ohio State on the play. And Hayden just has no chance of getting any yardage whatsoever because he gets exposed by this Toledo defensive line. .611 yards of offense for Ohio State through 3 quarters of football. But, guys, I think I'm going to end it here because I don't think Toledo's coming back, honestly, because Ohio State's going to continue to dominate with whoever is still on the field. Well, you got some things to go through in the chat, so we'll go through those real quick, and then we'll get out of here. It says, do you think Michigan State will go unranked? I mean, they could. They could. I mean, I can see it if they lose games, but yeah. Ray Manson, yeah, this game is going to end up 92-28. Yeah, Ohio State's just going to destroy Toledo at the end of the day. But, guys, I'm going to pretty much end this here because we're going to see a lot of backups for the rest of the game. And, you know, it's just going to be a really slow fourth quarter at the end of the day. But, again, appreciate everybody for coming through the stream. Shout out to everybody who came out. And I'm going to end the stream here. I know I don't normally do it and end off the stream early when the game's still going on. But, you know, this final score could be like 92-28, like Random Manton said. But, yeah, guys, appreciate everybody for coming through and tuning in the stream. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out. Also, guys, the final score of the game will be posted in the description of the live stream. Once the game ends, I will have that posted. Yeah, appreciate you guys, man. Maybe. Wait, Lucas, what time is the game? What time is the game? What time is the game, Lucas? Real quick, I want to know what the game is, what the game time is real quick. So, Lucas, let me know, what time is the game tomorrow? No worries, it's understandable. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, the final score of this game could be like 92-28, like you said, Redman. So, at the end of the day, like, in the end, it is what it is. Bruce Harper, just tell me the time, and I'll give you an answer on that. Just tell me the time that the Phillies game is tomorrow. If it's at like 7, I can do it, but 1:35, I'm probably not going to do it most likely. So, I won't do the Phillies game tomorrow night. But hopefully to be back with Phillies play-by-plays this week. I'm hoping to be back with them this week. But not tomorrow, though. Because I got something going on in that time frame that needs to be taken care of that we already had planned out. But yeah, guys, again, appreciate everybody for coming through and tuning in. Again, shout out to everybody who came through to this stream. Appreciate everybody for coming through to this stream. As Bruce Harper says it. Okay, but maybe you'll do the birds. No, Bruce, I can't because I have school the next day. And school is more important than just doing the Eagles game. So, I'm not going to be doing the Eagles game on Monday. On Monday because I have school the next day. If I didn't have school the next day, I would do the game 100%. But, yeah, guys, again, that's going to do it for me. Appreciate everybody for coming through and tuning in. I'm going to end the stream early here. Like I said before, for about the third time. But again, this game could probably go on forever. Ohio State could probably put up 90 points by the end of the fourth quarter. But yeah, guys, again, appreciate everybody for coming through to the stream. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one as school first always. Yep. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Phillies. You already know. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. As he also says, let's go Flyers. You already know. We have the chat blowing up. Appreciate everybody for the support. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out. The Buckeyes pretty much steal this game. Let's go. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.